We are continuing all morning our coverage of this terrorist attack in Belgium. Multiple explosions overnight shook that nation's capital. 2 bombings hit Brussels International Airport. At least one of them was a suicide blast. Now, authorities have evacuated the terminals. When this all happened, it sent people running through the terminal. A lot of chaos reported on the scene there at the airport.
This is a very chaotic and unfolding situation, but we can tell you what we know so far. Another explosion went off soon after a busy subway stop. The latest reports say that at least 21 people were killed. Dozens have been wounded in the attacks. The airport and the subway station are about 8 miles apart. Transportation into and within Brussels is shut down at this hour. Charlie Daggett is at Brussels Airport to begin our coverage this morning. Charlie, good morning.
Good morning. The entire perimeter of the airport has been sealed off by police and security personnel. There are helicopters flying overhead. We've seen ambulances racing to and from the airport. It all began just before 8 a.m. Witnesses said that they heard gunshots and people shouting in Arabic before 2 explosions rang out. Terror moments after a suicide bomb detonated in the check-in area of Brussels International Airport. The wounded were hit by glass and ceiling tiles. Blast injuries more familiar on the battlefield than a European city. A Sky News reporter was inside when the explosions went off.
2 again from very, very loud explosions. The building around us rocked. We had dust coming from the ceiling. There was panic. People trying to find shelter where they were after we heard those 2 explosions.
No luggage! No luggage! No luggage!
Passengers were ordered to leave in a hurry, leaving hand luggage behind. Just evacuate. Americans Andrew and Denise Brandt were waiting for a flight when they felt the shock waves.
You just feel like a wave explosion, a wave go through your whole body.
It felt muffled, so I knew we were not very close to it, but we were close enough that it reverberated throughout our entire flight.
Less than a half hour later, an explosion hit a metro station in central Brussels. Belgian media reported several people were killed there. All transportation centers in the city were shut down as Belgian authorities raised the terror alert to its maximum level. Officials have put the call out for volunteers to give blood. The situation is that bad. They've asked for taxis to give free rides because the transit system has been shut down. They're even telling people to try to stay off their cell phones because the system is overwhelmed. Anthony?
Charlie Daggett in Brussels near the airport this morning. Thank you, Charlie.